let me ask you a question. Has there ever been a day where you've just been really, really mad and you just wanted to express how angry you were? Well, now you can. With the new Dark Aurora, you can have steam clouds above your head to show people just how mad you really are. Alright guys, this is Link 2012, and I am going to be doing some more Dissent concept spoilers today. I actually said it right that time without any mishmashups. Okay, that was a mishmashup. So, this is Dark Aurora, spoilers. But this is not what we're going to be going over today. This is basic level redstone. What we're going to be going over is sulfur tips. Okay, so sulfur tips. Essentially what these things do is to make your arrows explosive. And every time your arrow explodes something, it uses up one of the sulfur tips. Oh, gotta put night vision on. So you're wondering, Link, this is kind of stupid. It's really expensive. Don't worry, you can actually buy these for pretty cheap. But I guess I should do a demonstration of how this works. It doesn't necessarily work if you directly hit a zombie, but it sometimes does. It's not just zombies, it's any mob. Usually, what ends up having to happen is the arrow actually has to hit the mob. Okay, there we go. What happens is, no, the arrow doesn't have to hit the mob. I am rambling. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not very well prepared. But if you shoot it close to the mob, it will explode that mob. So if we shot it right beside the zombie, it's not going to blow. If we shoot it right beside the zombie, there we go, it's working now. Okay, if we want these menaces to explode, we go like this, kaboom. That's pretty effective. No, it's not perfect, and I'll explain why in a second. And actually, sometimes it won't use up the gunpowder, sometimes it will when it doesn't really explode. But this is the basic concept of it. So let's spawn some zombies in here, and we will... I hate bats. We'll take a look at how this works. You know what, I am sick and tired of bats ruining my day. So we are going to go like this permanently. Stupid bats. This is essentially a quick redstone thing. So we're going to have to get some more sulfur tips. Like this. We're going to get another bow. And we're going to do... display sidebar... what is it, sulfur? Okay. And we're gonna summon some zombies. This works on any mob, by the way, not just zombies, not just skeletons. Works on everything. So, what happens is that when an arrow is fired out of your bow, and, well, what happens, I guess, well, we'll have to go in a little bit more deeper than this. When you have the sulfur tips equipped, the game will detect it. It will detect if you have them in your inventory. So I have sulfur tips in my inventory, and so it's saying, let's clear the sulfur tips, except it's clearing 0, so essentially it's detecting when it's in your inventory. And if that happens, then it's saying essentially, well, if they fire an arrow, the arrow is going to get the custom name of sulfur. Oh my, that's the wrong game mode. And then everything is done relative to this arrow named sulfur. So if we were to shoot this arrow actually into the wall here, it's going to kill itself for some weird reason. I am not sure why this is happening. Oh yeah, it's going to kill it after a certain time, I think. So you can only shoot the arrows so far. Huh. That's maybe a little bit of a bug that I'll have to look into. Yeah, it's definitely a bug I have to look into. And that's why it's using up the extra sulfur. Huh. But what essentially is supposed to happen is that this arrow named sulfur, if it gets near a mob, is going to attach this, is also going to set their sulfur score to 1. And if there's a mob with a sulfur score of 1, it's going to come in here, and it is going to explode that mob. These are all the different commands to summon the prime TNT relative to those mobs, and if it does summon the TNT, then it goes over here, and it takes away a sulfur tip and resets the sulfur score. Now I'm not quite sure why it isn't actually doing why it's actually killing the explosive arrows. I'll have to fix that later. But yes, so it actually has to reset the entity's score. Otherwise, if they're like a really strong entity and they can survive several explosions, it's just going to keep exploding them over and over and over again. So I guess we can just have some fun with this here. Feel free to use this concept on your own. It's by no means copyrighted. And it works with all different things. It doesn't just have to be explosions. It can be effects. It can be a command. You could shoot an arrow and they could teleport up into the air. But I guess that's about all I have to say for now. So thank you so much for watching. Oh, I look forward to seeing you guys in the next episode. And have a great day. Bye bye.